And who are these people?
They appear to be visitors.
Ah, you mean guests. We must welcome them. Cade Neal of Walcher. We should introduce ourselves. I am Lady Augusta Gregory. I worked with my friend, the poet W.B. Yeats, to found the Abbey Theatre in Dublin in 1904. I wrote plays for us to put on about life in Ireland's small towns and villages. I wanted Ireland to be proud of both its present and its past. So I was also very interested in Irish traditions, myths, and legends. I collected them in several books, and many of the stories were about trees that had ghosts in them. Haunted trees. Now I seem to be haunting the sculpture. Are we ghosts, perhaps?
I do not know, my Lady Gregory. My greetings to you, visitors. I am Socrates, a Greek philosopher from Athens, a thinker from the ancient times. And like Lady Gregory, I wonder how we, who are mere statues, can be speaking at all. Surely it is impossible.
It's certainly very strange.
We do not know. We know so little. When I was alive, my great concern was how hard it is to be sure that we know anything for certain. I questioned everything. In Athens, we worshipped many different gods. Were these gods real? Was it possible that there was only one god whose name we did not know? Was all our worship wasted? My fellow Athenians became angry with me for asking these questions. But there is no point in living if we simply believe everything we are told.
That is surely true. I am William Shakespeare, a playwright and poet. And like you both, I'm surprised and powerfully charmed to find myself a marble sculpture. This all reminds me of my play, A Winter's Tale, and the statue of Hermione, who everyone thinks has been dead for many years, suddenly and magically comes to life. And everything ends happily.
This, too, is incredible.
Yes, but I love happy endings, and sometimes allow myself to write one. And also, Socrates, incredible or not, here we all are, speaking with one another.
Apparently so. We must discover how this is happening. Or why, at least.
I believe that we are indeed haunting these statues. We're ghosts, I'm sure of it.
I have a suggestion, if I may. I am Ada Lovelace, a mathematician. Many years ago, in the 1830s, I worked with a man called Charles Babbage, who had invented a calculating machine, which he called the difference engine. He thought it was a machine and nothing more, but I wondered if it could be made into something greater, a machine that could think for itself. And I wonder, are we thinking machines, perhaps?
Well, that's a very strange thought indeed.
There are no thoughts so strange that somebody has not thought of before. Humans are a very curious lot.
With this, I must agree.
I'm Jonathan Swift. I was a satirist. I wrote books and pamphlets to mock things I thought foolish or wicked. In our day, there were all sorts of people with silly new ideas about science and new devices. I invented several in my writings. In Gulliver's Travels, I had a man who was trying unsuccessfully, of course, to extract sunlight from cucumbers. And I wrote elsewhere about some people who were trying to make a mechanical man, which would be about as intelligent as the average country parson. The world is always full of these crazy inventors. Their mad dreams will never come to anything.
I don't think you can be sure of that at all. I wonder if the world is now a place where all sorts of crazy inventions have come to pass. Thinking machines included.
I sincerely hope not. There was already too much change in my day.
But surely some things will always be the same. People will fall in love unwisely. Kings and queens will struggle and contend. Lovers will believe lies about lovers. Long-separated friends will find each other's friendship once again.
But some things must be changed and changed forever, don't you think? I'm Mary Wollstonecraft. I published a book in 1792 called A Vindication of the Rights of Women, in which I argued that withholding education from women has allowed men to look down on them and treat them as inferior throughout history. But a properly educated woman is in every sense the equal of an educated man. And education is only one of many rights that men and women should share equally. I hope this at least has changed in the years since my lifetime. Who is the youngest here? Who died most recently, I mean?